Imagine you're walking through a field of tall grass.
This happened 100,000 years ago.
The sun is starting to set on the horizon. Suddenly, you hear a strange noise coming from right behind you. Turning around, you come face to face with two glowing yellow eyes, reflecting the last rays of daylight.
It's a cave lion, a creature twice the size of any lion alive today.
It boasts over 300 kilograms of pure muscle, razor-sharp claws, and massive teeth.
It's staring right at you.
You don't have a weapon, a knife, or even a pointed stick to defend yourself.
Your teeth aren't sharp, and your nails are useless in a fight.
You can't outrun it, you can't climb trees fast enough, and you don't have the strength to fight.
So, how are you still here today?
How did our ancestors manage to survive on a planet that seemed solely to eliminate us?
Let's make sense of this story. To begin with, we need to look at who was actually hunting us back then. In 1924, a researcher named Raymond Dart discovered an ancient skull in South Africa that changed everything we knew.
O crânio era de uma criança, ancestral humano de apenas 3 anos de idade.
The most striking feature was the 2 perfect holes in the eye sockets, which exactly matched the size of a leopard's teeth.
That child didn't have an accident. They were hunted and turned into food.
For millions of years, humans were not apex predators.
Actually, we were the prey.
And the animals we faced weren't just dangerous, they were perfect killing machines, evolved over eons to hunt massive creatures. One of those dangers was the saber-toothed tiger. It weighed nearly 300 kilograms and was as strong as a battle tank.
Its teeth were nearly 30 centimeters long and were designed to pierce the necks of heavy animals like bison.
It didn't spend much time chasing you. It preferred the ambush. It remained hidden in the grass or near the water, striking by surprise at nearly 50 kilometers per hour.
A single bite in the right spot, and it was all over.
And it wasn't the only monster around.
There was also the short-faced bear, the largest terrestrial predator in North America.
Cuando ficaba de pie, llegaba a casi 4 metros de altura y pesaba casi 1 tonelada.
Unlike modern bears that eat fruit, this bear ate only meat.
It was very fast and could run at 64 kilometers per hour.
If it spotted you, your chances of escape were slim to none. Besides these, there were cave hyenas. They were much larger and stronger than the hyenas we see today in documentaries. Their bite force was terrifying, nearly 10 times more powerful than that of a modern human. They could crack thick bones to eat the marrow inside. These hyenas hunted in packs of 20 or more and were extremely organized and persistent. The worst part was that they hunted at night, right when humans could barely see a thing. There were also dire wolves that roamed in packs of 30, cave lions far larger than those of today, and even 3-meter-tall giant birds in South America that could shatter a skull with a single peck. Wherever humans went, there was something trying to devour us. The main issue was our lack of natural defenses. The chimpanzee, our closest relative in nature, is 3 times stronger than an adult human and has sharp teeth. Even so, leopards killed chimpanzees all the time. We were even slower and weaker than they were.
Our night vision was poor, and our sense of smell wasn't keen enough to pick up a predator's scent from a distance.
Furthermore, walking upright made us visible from a distance in the open field.
To make matters worse, our babies cried all the time and took a full year to start walking.
Biologically speaking, the human race should have gone extinct a long time ago. But we weren't. In fact, it was all those giant predators that disappeared. Our first great weapon against these monsters was fire. Archaeologists discovered evidence in a South African cave that humans had already mastered fire 1 million years ago.
Fire was a total game changer.
A campfire creates a safety zone that wild animals dare not enter. This fear of fire is ingrained in their instincts to this day. Beyond protection, fire brought light to the darkness and warmth to our hairless bodies, shielding us from the cold.
Mas o ponto mais importante é que o fogo nos deu tempo.
Before fire, once the sun set, you had to hide and stay still until dawn.
The campfire gave us extra hours every night to make tools, plan attacks, and talk.
Cooking meat also provided us with more energy and aided digestion, allowing our brains to grow and helping us become more intelligent.
Our second secret weapon was our physical endurance.
Somos péssimos em disparadas curtas e rápidas.
A saber-toothed tiger would easily beat any of us. But humans can do something no other predator can: run for many consecutive hours without stopping.
We started practicing persistence hunting.
We didn't need to be faster than the animal, we just had to keep it from resting.
We followed the creature for hours on end under the scorching sun.
The animal ran, stopped, overheated, and ran again.
Since animals don't sweat like we do, they can't cool down while they're moving.
In the end, the animal collapsed from exhaustion and heat, and the human arrived just to finish the job.
The third weapon was our ability to spot patterns.
The human brain learned to read the signs of nature.
A broken branch or disturbed earth meant a lot.
We learned to identify what kind of animal had passed through, its size, and how long ago it had been there.
We started tracking predators the same way we tracked our prey.
We got to know their routines and where they liked to hunt.
We observed, remembered everything, and taught each other.
This knowledge was passed down from father to son, growing ever stronger over time. But the weapon that truly ensured our survival was unity and caring for one another.
In 2001, scientists discovered an ancient skeleton of an elderly person who had lost all their teeth long before they died. Without teeth, you can't chew meat or raw food.
This implies that others cared for him, pre-chewed his food, or prepared soft meals so he could eat.
In nature, a toothless lion starves to death, while a toothless human is protected by their group.
We also found skeletons of blind people and individuals with broken arms who lived for many years.
This shows that we didn't just cooperate to hunt, we cared for one another.
We developed strategies, used language to coordinate complex plans, and invented spears to strike from a distance, something no animal could withstand.
Around 400,000 years ago, humans began crafting well-balanced wooden spears designed for long-distance throwing.
That was the moment we stopped running and started hunting the monsters.
50,000 years ago, as humans began spreading across the globe, large predators started to disappear.
Saber-toothed cats and cave lions went extinct.
There is a debate over whether it was due to climate or humans, but the fact remains that wherever humans arrived, large predators disappeared.
We didn't just survive, we outsmarted them. Evolution gave animals speed and strength, but it gave humans the ability to adapt.
Since we couldn't bite, we invented tools.
Since we couldn't see in the dark, we made fire.
For millions of years, we were the target, but we learned from our mistakes and taught future generations to be better. And in the end, that's what brought us here.
So what did you think of the video? Did you like it?
So subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Watch the video on your screen now. I guarantee you'll like it too.